It's finally here. The boys return to the alternate universe. Let's go.
I can't wait to tell Elon of your latest felony counts, Kim.
You're one to talk, Donald.
Listen, I just wanted the car. I didn't mean to vandalize the building or get Steve fired. However, I do appreciate you paying my bond and bailing me out, Donald.
That's what friends are for. I kind of like to think of myself as the Bruce Wayne of our group. Intelligent, handsome, excellent in hand-to-hand combat. Also being able to solve whatever obstacles we may encounter with my deep pockets whenever the situation demands it. Come to think of it, Trump Tower could be our headquarters if you guys really wanted to form our own Justice League.
Oh, that would be fantastic. But I call dibs on being Martian Manhunter.
Why would you be Martian Manhunter?
Because first, I am deathly afraid of fire. Also, I just figured since Donnie's Batman, you would be Superman, Kim could be a Yellow Lantern, and Barack would be Cyborg.
No, not the Yellow Lantern. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I heard what he said about Cyborg, but that was to be expected.
Why do I have to be Cyborg?
Why do I have to be a Yellow Lantern?
Anyways, we've been waiting here for quite a while. Anyone find it odd how Elon wasn't out front to escort us in? Actually, now to mention it, none of the staff are at their posts. Something's off.
What's going on?
Jesus!
What the hell is that?
It's the divine
The
horn
Death
of the
Star.
Archangel Gabriel, announcing the rapture for all to hear. Repent now and rejoice.
Can someone get
Jesus
this guy
Christ.
evaluated?
The hell was that?
Maybe they're just in the middle of renovating.
The hell kind of renovating has a siren blaring throughout the building.
Guys, I don't think whatever's happening
question.
is routine. Look at this.
Are those blaster marks?
Golly, those look like marks from a blaster.
Yo, for Pete's sake, take your pills, buddy. We need your head on straight for this, okay?
Oh, fine.
That cannot be good.
Still think they're just renovating, Joey?
Listen, when old Nana used to invite her friend Hennessy Harold to our house,
God. Hennessy
so now
Harold.
you can think of names that begin with the letter H. That would have been helpful when we were on Family Feud, Joey.
Guys, cut it out. Something's clearly amiss. I can't get Elon on the line either.
Damn it. Elon did say the sovereign hierarchy was close to achieving interdimensional travel as well. What if they got here before we did?
Well, looks like our mission objective is clear.
Technically, couldn't they have like just showed up like instantly? Because time travel ain't linear.
Things are different now, boys. The enemy has found their way onto our soil.
Well, hell, let's find the bastard then. No one gets to destroy America but me.
Let's get rid of our civilian attire and suit up.
Oh, that was quick.
It looks like the task of uncovering whatever's going on here has fallen to us. We gotta find Elon.
They just wear
golly,
that
this
shit
is just like
underneath their
Saving
clothes.
Private Ryan.
Take this seriously, Joe.
Ow.
If hostiles gain access to Elon's jump engine, then our nation, no, our world, will be facing an unparalleled danger, the likes of which we have never before seen. The fate of not only our universe,
Bill
but
Clinton.
all realities are, as of this second, in grave peril. I fear we may be in the endgame now, gentlemen. Gosh, I always
Avengers
wanted to
Endgame.
say that.
Oh man, how the hell do we go from Family Feud one week to saving the world the next?
Only one explanation, Barry.
Killer.
This editor is on some LSD.
That's
Wait, what?
Not to be a pessimist, but what happens if, well, Elon has croaked, shall we say?
That's an if, when, and maybe situation, Kim. Best not to dwell on it. If it comes to that, we'll figure it out then and there, not now. As for the time being, we gotta locate...
Oh shit, man down! Medic!
What the hell? Was that Donnie?
My God, they must have sent a Terminator disguised as Donald.
Oh no. Barack, please don't die on me, buddy.
Ouch. It's all right, I'm fine. The plate armor took the brunt of it. Look, not even a scratch, although I do feel like I just got tackled by a linebacker.
Thank God. I was afraid this would be a horror movie
Bro,
situation.
we used a genjutsu,
you know,
he's
where
alright.
the black guy always dies first.
Oh
Wait,
god.
Kim, you're hit. Look at your shoulder.
Yeah. Looks like I should have worn that fancy plate armor Elon gave you guys. It's gonna
well.
be difficult to use my sword now.
Well, what the hell do we do now?
The only thing to do, Josephine, we hunt down the
Josephine.
infiltrator. This pile of scrap heap has been going around terrorizing our planet, killing our citizens, all the while wearing my face. I intend to exact retribution.
Well, how the hell do we find it?
We split into two groups, cover more ground, no one goes alone. Your priorities are locating Elon and the Terminator.
Bro.
If it managed to take down most of the staff here, chances are this unit is more resilient than the ones we encountered back on Sovereign Hierarchy soil.
So our rifles may pose little challenge to its combat armor. Great.
My guess it's a new model.
Great.
Human living tissue on the exterior, masking a hyperalloy combat chassis controlled by a microprocessor.
Good thing
Oh,
you
yeah?
cosplayed as one of those things, Donnie. Looks like that knowledge is coming into use.
My guess, though, like its predecessors, it still has one weakness.
Chocolate chip ice cream? If so, I can't blame it. I'm a sucker for frozen treats myself.
No, Joe, Kim's sword. He saved my life when we were in that alternate reality by slicing one in half.
Not
Oh, shit,
entirely
he did.
sure why, but they seem increasingly susceptible to damage from the asteroid metals in my blade. When I cut through them, it felt like I was cutting through air.
If you can get the
Ooh.
jump on it, Kim,
So is that
decapitate it. Otherwise,
Must be
radio
made
in
by
when you have vision on it,
Muramasa.
and we'll all converge on your location.
And if we find Elon first,
Get him proper medical aid. Without him, we can't get the jump engine back online. Without it, we're susceptible to an invasion from a parallel universe.
Bro, how did Don come up with such a good plan? This sounds like something George Bush would have said.
Oh, fuck, this is madness.
Well then what the
This
fuck
is
are we waiting
madness.
for? Let's hunt down that futuristic toaster and be done with it.
Kim's
Hell
right,
yeah,
gentlemen.
brother.
Looks like we have a cyborg chase on our hands.
Hell
Before we
yeah,
get
brother.
underway, I need me a dirty Sprite.
the hell, Joe?
Hold on. What? Huh? Wait, no, he was being dead ass?
Before we get underway, I need me a dirty Sprite.
The hell, Joe?
All right, for those who don't know, Dirty Sprite is a Sprite mixed with cough syrup. It's how you create lean. You put some Jolly Ranchers in it, and it'll get you fucked up. Don't take it. It will literally ruin your liver, and it could possibly kill you. But you do get high as fuck, so. I don't know why I taught you guys that. I shouldn't have taught you guys that. I don't do lean. Don't do lean. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Chapter 1. Oh shit, this shit's broken up.
Now, if I were Elon and my facility was in lockdown, where would I hide?
How about in plain sight? Guys, look who I
True.
found.
Well, that was fast.
Oh, wow.
Finally, a stroke of luck.
Mr. President, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Ain't no
Elon,
way
you're
his
hit.
physique
What are
looks
you
like
doing
that.
out here in the open?
I barricaded myself in my quarters,
In the open.
but when I heard shooting going off, I saw you guys by the north stairwell, so I decided to meet you guys there. But as you can see, I've seen better days.
Can you walk any further?
I used up my remaining strength to get here, but it's okay, I'm all right. Thankfully, it missed all my vital organs. Where's Barack and Kim?
Scouting out the southern quadrant of the floor. Our plan was to try and locate the fake Donald or you. Once we found you,
There's a
we'd
fake
escort
Donald?
you out of the building and get you medical aid.
It's a miracle you guys came at all. Fate does have an odd way of piecing things together.
What do you mean, Elon? Didn't you call George?
I didn't call him. I was in the middle of investigating some strange
here.
anomalies on the jump engine. When I finally pieced together what transpired, the Terminator attacked the facility, wounding my staff
shit.
and killing others.
Wait, if you didn't call me,
Christ,
No.
the Terminator mimicked his damn voice. This was all a trap.
AI.
Oh, great.
the
First, that
AI.
lady working the McDonald's drive-thru wouldn't let me order a Happy Meal because I was too old. Now
Wait, no, you can get a Happy Meal regardless of how old you are.
this day just keeps getting worse.
Wait,
You don't know the
what?
half
Should
of
have
it.
been fired.
Also, I'm in immense
immediately.
pain, so if we could avoid the nonsensical rants for today, Joe, that would be great.
what do you mean by that?
Well, he's clearly been shot, George, you silly diddle.
Joe, please.
silly
Elon, what
diddle.
do you mean we don't know the half of it?
Mr. President, you all have been walking around with targets on your backs. Haven't you noticed the strange occurrences on your adventures since you came back?
I knew it.
I have.
I knew there was something
Family
strange
Feud.
about the Golden Girls not being a top answer on Family Feud last week.
The Kraken, the Yeti, the paranormal entity.
What about
Oh,
the...
fuck.
Mr. President, they are not from here.
I knew
yeah?
that Yeti was from India.
No, Joe.
What?
As in, they're not from our planet. They're Category 1 reality natives that were jumped to our universe by
Oh,
the Clintons'
no.
Terminator.
Wait, hold on. You're saying the Terminator was in your facility, using your terminals to jump hostiles from said Category 1 realities into our own?
Unfortunately, yes.
So Steve Harvey was also a Category 1 reality
No.
entity. Golly, who
Steve
could have
Harvey
guessed?
was not in on
No,
it.
Joe. Steve's from our world.
That's what
How
I'm
the hell
saying.
could you even let that happen, Elon? I thought this technology was on a need-to-know basis. How did it just walk in here and do whatever it pleased?
Because my staff thought it was you, Donald. Mr. President,
Oh no.
you're part of a limited few that know of Anderson and the sovereign hierarchy. That means you have
Mr.
security
Anderson.
clearance. Any and all of our equipment is made readily available to you.
What?
Whenever the need should arise. And that's exactly what the Terminator took advantage of. While I was out of the office, it came in and tampered with the equipment. I would have been able to tell the difference between the infiltration unit and yourself, but my staff don't know you as well as I do. Everywhere you went, it would monitor your status, listen into your comms, and then jump in threats to your location.
shit.
It did its job without so much as a hindrance.
Enemy units pinpointed.
Get Barack on the line.
That's
we need
perfect.
to tell him this.
Barry, come in. No good. I'm not getting a signal. I think we're being jammed.
Fantastic.
Mr. President, I'll lock myself in one of the safe rooms. You dismantle the infiltration unit. However, leave the CPU intact. The microprocessor
Is on the left hemisphere of the parietal lobe. Yes, I know.
How did you?
I cosplayed as one at an anime convention.
Literally
What do you plan on
episode
doing with
one
the
of this
CPU?
series, bro.
I think he
Literally
wants to take a
episode
peek
one.
at the Terminator's browser history, George.
No, he plans on reverse engineering it.
Yes, and perhaps it has data on it that will give us some more insight as to what the sovereign hierarchy's mission objective was.
Just sit tight, Elon. We'll clean up this mess. Come on, Joe.
Bro, why
Roger,
is this
Biden
writing
on the
so
move.
good? Bidenator. Bro, I feel like playing XCOM. Create the presidents playing XCOM. That'd be crazy.
This is awesome. You know, the Akatsuki always operate in duos. I feel like we're
God.
Itachi and Kisame.
What?
Kim, I think we kind of have some more pressing matters at the moment than anime references.
Sorry, just trying to make light of a bad situation. It's how I cope, like Logan Paul. You know he got a signed deal with the WWE.
He did?
That should have been me, damn it.
You
Wait.
wanted to join the-
He's in the WWE, like, legitimately? A signed deal for, like, multiple years? That's crazy.
WWE.
Hell yeah. It was my dream ever since I was a child. Unfortunately, though, when my generals found out, they told me they weren't too fond of the idea of their supreme leader in underwear on national television, wrestling with other grown men.
Okay.
I told them it
Some of
wouldn't be
them are
anything
oiled up.
sexual, but they're so old school back home.
Well, all right then. Anyways,
Yeah, we can
getting
change
back on track,
change the
why do you
subject.
think the Clintons chose to send a Terminator wearing Donald's face?
Isn't it obvious, Barack? A Terminator makes lots of noise when it walks because of how heavy it is. Donald does too. No one would suspect a thing.
You know, that's actually pretty sensible.
Kim, I need your help.
Donald! Hold on, buddy. Colossal
on.
Kim is on the way.
Colossal.
Donnie?
What the?
Quiet. The Terminator has the ability to modulate its voice.
You boys almost walked into a trap.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Well, it's a good thing you found us.
Calmly and slowly, Kim, lure it out and get ready to decapitate it.
You can't
My,
use the sword.
Donald. Might I say you look quite skinny in that plate armor.
Damn it, Kim. We want to make it seem believable at least.
Oh, screw you, Barack. I should have just let the Terminator shoot you guys a second time.
Damn.
Look, I'm just saying, if he wants to play the part, he should at least commit to the role.
Whatever, although I do have to partly agree with Barry here, Kim. I don't think Robot Me would fall for something like that.
Lethal armor.
Deceptive protocol engaged. Wow, you really think so, Kim?
Wait
You
a
were
second.
saying, Donald?
Ain't this Naruto music from season 1?
Well, looks like we were wrong, Donald.
Oh, come on. Real me would never fall for something so blatantly obvious. I've been trying P90X recently. and getting compliments everywhere.
And that's how you can tell that's the fake Donnie.
I hate you guys.
Oh, I bet. Why don't you come out here and show me your washboard abs and tight glutes?
Kim, why are you so weird?
Fuck.
Well, it's taking the bait, isn't it?
All right, I'll strike a brief pose, but then we gotta find the fake Donald.
Well, that's hook, line, and sinker.
All right, get ready, everyone. Light it up when it comes out so it'll be stunned. Then, Kim, you go in for the kill.
You got it, Donnie.
All right, get ready.
ain't
It's
gonna work.
coming.
I'm gonna bonsai this motherfucker.
Wait, hold on. If it really is a
that means you're
one-to-one
gonna blow
copy of
yourself up,
Donald,
bro.
then Donnie's right. It wouldn't fall for such a... Is everyone... Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
What are you waiting for? Shoot it. Don't listen to it. It's trying to trick you.
I'm getting tired of getting knocked on my... Oh, crap.
Shit. Well, what do we do now?
We have to ask questions that only the real Donald will know.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Doesn't
Hey,
involve
real
masturbating
Donald,
furiously.
how do you feel about donuts?
Ooh, donuts. Delicious. Do you have one on you?
Did you seriously
it's the
think
one on
that
the
would
right.
work, Kim?
Well, I mean, the damn Terminator wasn't supposed to get excited too.
Kim, this is an infiltration unit. It's designed to look and act like Donald. Every trait and quality that Donald has, so too does this Terminator possess.
think the
It is
right
the
one is
mirror
the real Donald's
personification
on the
of our
right.
Donald.
It just fooled all of us, which precipitated the rise to our current predicament. We're going to have to go beyond general questions here.
No worries. This will be a piece of cake. Prepare to be exposed, you Chinese piece of spyware.
Well, that certainly sounds like something Donnie would say. Wait, Donnie tagged it earlier. Just look at the one with burn marks on its breastplate.
Joe, look at my breastplate. It's spot clean. The equipment Elon gave us works well, maybe a bit too well. We won't be able to identify a physical difference between them.
The weight. The Terminator endoskeleton is much heavier than the average human male.
So is Donald!
Fuck you, Kim. Shut the hell up, Kim.
Well, has anyone seen Donald naked? Maybe he has a birthmark or something.
No.
Definitely not.
Damn it, Donald. You should have gone skinny dipping with me on that hiking trip.
I would rather be shot, as would I.
I mean, what if we do just randomly shoot one? It's a 50-50 shot.
We can't
Okay.
base this on a whim. We have to be absolutely certain.
Shoot 'em both.
Come on. It's a much better chance than the multiple choice tests I had to take in college. I always guessed C, and look at me, I turned out fine.
You sure about that?
See, if you
Look,
don't know,
what's
man.
the worst that can happen? We shoot the right Donald and we expose the Terminator.
More
We shoot the
Naruto
wrong
music.
Donald and we end world hunger.
Hey, fake Donald, what do you say we form a momentary truce and kill Kim? That sounds like a swell idea.
Got him.
And I would happily agree to those terms. However, you are the fake Donald.
Okay, stow it, everyone. This is a question only the real Donald will know.
Donnie, when we went to the Johnson mansion, what did we see there?
A skinwalker. What the?
Kim, slice down the other one. He's the machine.
Wait!
He's
Just
too
hold
smart.
on. Look, I can prove that I'm the real Donnie. Kim, you tried to do your cleansing ritual, and I said it still scarred me to this very day.
What the hell? How did the machine know?
How did it?
Shit, who knows how long it's been here? It must have accessed
It's heard
information on
everything.
Elon's drives.
Then how can we possibly tell them apart?
Donnie, when we were playing Heroes of the Storm a few months ago, what did I ask you to do when we were waiting for the game to start and the
I didn't
gates
watch
to
that
open?
episode.
You asked me to dance on Cho'Gall,
I
and I said
love
no
this.
because I was looking up a talent build.
I
then
love
what?
this.
Then I eventually did it anyway, because you're my best friend, Joe.
Got him.
Nice job, Joey.
Wow, good going, Joe.
Now that couldn't have been something the machine knew. We never briefed Elon about our gaming adventures.
You really pulled me out of a pickle there, buddy.
Man, I was right. But besides that, I love how this video is literally. If you watch the old videos, it's all coming full circle, bro.
When you're on
I
your
love
meds,
it.
your mind is as sharp as Kim's blade.
Thanks, pal. You know,
Nice.
this actually reminds me of the time.
Guys, what is
Stop,
that?
stop,
A
stop.
primitive infantile race, confounded by the simplicity of their own existence. A puzzled child necessitates a guiding hand.
Are
What the hell
Terminators
is that?
supposed to have
Donnie,
human
is that
teeth?
the Terminator?
No, I have no idea what that is.
What are you? Are you an agent of the sovereign hierarchy?
Sovereign hierarchy. The label to which you refer will herald your impending demise.
We'll stop the hierarchy just like we stopped the Terminator.
You believe your world will be saved through the dismantling of an authoritarian nation. But that is all that is. A nation. An instrument. A stepping stone. We are infinite.
Well, if you're not with the
Okay.
Clintons, then what
We're
are
Legion.
you? How are you speaking through this machine?
Throughout your species' history, valor and bravery encompass some, while jealousy and avarice run rampant among others. The latter are tools, corrupted minds, easy to influence. Thus, they shall be used to usher in our coming.
Man, I seriously miss the days when we were just going to amusement parks and playing Star Wars.
Well, those were
Now
good
we're
days.
talking to a bionicle
Your kind is
Bionicle?
imperfect.
He said bionicle.
playing Star Wars. Now we're talking to a bionicle.
Your kind is imperfect.
And just like that, bro.
In constant conflict with one another. You require correction.
Just like that.
And we are the solution. Our mere presence turns your skies crimson with the blood of the fallen.
Oh, shit.
We are the cataclysm which will darken the stars.
I still don't understand. Help us comprehend what you are, what your goals are.
We are nowhere.
Why would he tell you?
We are everywhere. We are the foreign yet familiar.
We are the
bring
Reapers.
salvation through the reforging of flesh. We are the being with 1,000 faces.
Wait, isn't that what the spirit said when we were with Arnold?
You're the same entity. A Category 1 reality native that was jumped in by this Terminator.
Category 1 reality. Your vision is limited and your deduction inaccurate. A result made manifest due to your species' hubris and rudimentary functionality.
I think he just called you
Talking
stupid, George.
shit. Yeah, exactly
It
what he
called
said.
all of us stupid,
He called
Joe.
everybody.
Well, that's not nice.
Called the whole
That's
fucking
impossible.
race primitive.
I'm pretty much a 12th level intellect like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever this thing is, it's just using an intimidation tactic.
And it's not
Intimidation. A basic tool used on the gullible. In the absence of true power, there is no need for intimidation. For you
Damn.
pose no threat to our grand vision. We
Damn.
are simply informing you of the inevitability of your demise.
Damn.
Consider it a parting gift, for the novelty of this exchange has lost its luster. Our arrival is nigh, and with it, the stars shall weep. When the harvesting commences, you will resist, and you will fail. When you do, the unification will proceed.
Bro, what
It's
the
offline. It's
fuck?
gone.
Holy crap, what was all that?
That was a big ass threat, my friend. That was a big threat.
Whatever's going on here, it's much bigger than what we initially anticipated.
Oh, man, just wait till we tell Arnie about this. He's gonna have his mind blown.
Well, he'll have to wait in line. First order of business is getting any wounded personnel here medical aid. Then we gotta notify Elon of this new information and repair the jump drive.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
We better not waste any time then. The sooner we find out what's on this Terminator's CPU, the better.
Hell no. The way they were talking, there's most likely a virus on that CPU. Shit, man.
Mr. President, thank you for coming back
Why
on
is it
such
so
short
deep?
notice.
It's no worry, Elon. We don't have much to do nowadays anyways, aside from
Hang out.
mischievous adventures and filming Minecraft videos.
Yep.
Well, I must say that is a bit concerning
Worth it.
considering that 2 of you in here are current heads of nations.
How are you feeling, Elon?
Physically, I'm fine. Still a little stiff, but nothing debilitating.
George, how have you been? We haven't seen you on the weekends as much.
Hey, Barry. Yeah, I've just been here in my off time, doing whatever I can to help Elon. I haven't been able to sleep. Every time I put my head down, my mind just races, and I keep thinking about the entity.
Yeah, what it was saying was pretty unnerving. Can't blame you for not being able to sleep.
Fortunately, with George working around the clock with the heads of our engineering departments, we've made significant headway. The jump
Okay.
engine the infiltration
R&D.
unit sabotaged is partially operational again, but we've uncovered information about the entity that is disturbing.
Fuck! This just never ends, does it?
Well, what is it?
Our initial assumption that it was a Category 1 reality entity was incorrect.
What was it?
Whatever this thing is, it thrives in a realm that transcends our own. Take a look at this.
What are we looking at?
A map displaying all realities and all parallel universes that we have discovered.
Goodness, this looks more convoluted than the Path of Exile talent tree.
On this map, you'll find all realities that Elon and his team have surveyed and or traveled to. Category 6 through 1 realities. Sovereign hierarchy soil. The list goes on.
Okay, and where does the entity play into all this?
When beings jump to a different reality, this process of interdimensional travel leaves behind a signature. For example, since you jumped to sovereign hierarchy soil, we would pick up your signatures there and also in our own reality.
But also
In
they
multiple
would too,
realities,
right?
we have identified a signature that matches that of the entity from the crying alley and from the Terminator's CPU after Kim decapitated it.
I don't understand. The signature from the Terminator's CPU changed after Kim decapitated it?
Think of it like this. The Terminator had its own signature,
Yeah.
which we will term Signature A.
Okay.
However, when the entity began speaking, the signature changed, dramatically,
Because it was talking from a
into
different
Signature
dimension.
B. The entity somehow assumed control of the Terminator, and by doing so, it left behind its mark.
We believe the entity is somehow influencing and making contact with beings in different realities
From its
without
own.
actually physically jumping
Yep.
there.
How the hell is that possible?
We don't know.
What we do know is this. All of these highlighted frames represent realities that possess traces of the entity's signature.
Hold on. The entity has visited all of these realities already?
It either visited them
Or it talked
influenced
through
the
somebody
inhabitants
else.
in one
Yep.
way or another. We are not the first reality to have encountered this thing.
Yeah.
These signatures predate the entity's visit even to the Sovereign Hierarchy's universe.
Holy
What do you mean
shit.
by influence? Like through TikTok or something?
Great! We're dealing with an
Through
OnlyFans
anything.
Eldritch entity.
Stow it. We're wasting precious time even
That sounds
discussing this
kinda
right now.
hot.
We believe whatever this being is, it has the ability to turn people on each other. Perhaps by enhancing their worst traits in order to manipulate them and to get them to weaken their defenses, making it easier for the entity to harvest them, as it said previously.
That makes sense.
Before we send our teams out to these realities, we first survey them by jumping drones through them.
In most of the realities, the drones saw nothing but a blood-red sky and ruins. Remnants of civilization somehow destroyed through various doomsday events that leave behind nothing but dust. This was what we saw in every reality but 2.
I like how this advanced-looking
Advanced
robot
looking.
doohickey is using a freaking SD card.
I have a feeling about where this is going.
As you should.
In one of the 2 realities, our drones were unable to acquire visual footage, but we did hear the denizens.
And what did you hear?
Death, war, infighting.
Liberal America, everybody!
We also were able to identify a name ushered over and over by some individuals who sounded like they were on the precipice of going mad.
Sovereign.
The entity?
We assume so.
And what did you find in the other reality?
Our drones were able to capture 2 images before going offline. The first image is what looks like a tear in the fabric of reality. A massive portal, perhaps connecting these realities to the plane Sovereign derives from. This is the second image.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What the?
Jesus! That's Sovereign?
Our hypothesis is that Sovereign begins influencing people in a certain reality, causing them to turn on one another.
You are already mad.
Once there is a dominant ruling force on the planet, operating under Sovereign's leadership, Sovereign guides them into constructing massive portals or waygates which will usher in its coming.
Relays.
So it just kills everyone when it arrives.
Yes.
We have no idea. All we know is that once it appears, life
Everything
itself vanishes.
changes.
Not even a trace of simple prokaryotic life can be found.
Bro, this is literally
This evidence
Mass
is further
Effect.
supported in the Terminator's CPU.
This is literally Mass Effect.
Through decrypting its archive data, we were able to access information that informed us that Sovereign had a guiding hand in the construction of the Clintons' jump drive. Sovereign gave them insight on how to enhance it.
Enhance it how?
Ever wonder how the Terminator got here? Elon's drive destabilizes the molecular integrity of metal objects upon initially jumping. The Terminator never would have been able to use Elon's drive to jump to other dimensions.
They have
It would have been
jump.
torn apart.
So what? Sovereign is fucking Bob the Builder now too?
Who knows when Sovereign came into being? Regardless, it told the Clintons how to construct a jump drive that is even more efficient than Elon's.
That's
Most
the
likely by
influence.
using the vast knowledge that it has been exposed to over the eons that it has been harvesting. No offense, by the way, Elon.
Fucking eldritch entities cornering the interdimensional jump market. Anyways, getting back on track, additional information we accessed through the infiltration unit's CPU also confirmed that the hierarchy and the Clintons are already in the process of constructing the way gates.
Wait, so when we went there last time,
So the Clintons are probably under the control of Sovereign, because why else would they work with him? Just to be in control of their own world or planet? But it's just going to be destroyed anyway when Sovereign shows up, so I don't understand what's the end goal.
They had already begun constructing the way gates by that point.
Fuck! We're all screwed.
So why did the hierarchy send a Terminator here then?
That one at least is simple. To
Spy on
eliminate you.
us.
They don't want us interfering with the construction of the way gates after
They
they
said
saw
one.
that
Okay.
we had the capability of entering their reality.
So why did they choose me as the face of the infiltration unit?
Well, we talked about that
Well,
when
it
they
looks like
attacked.
Kim was right, Donald.
You're heavy.
According to the decrypted files, they chose you because you were closest to matching the Terminator endoskeleton in terms of weight.
Fuck you guys, I told you, I'm bulking.
See, told you, Barack.
Actually, you were a potential candidate too, Kim.
Badass.
The files say Mr. Chang was an alternative option, but they figured the Terminator would have a higher
Mr.
rate of
Chang?
success imitating Donald.
Fuck's sakes.
Fat ass.
Guys, we are dealing with an incalculable malevolent force that threatens not only us, but the existence of every being in every reality.
As you all saw, it's already here. First at the Crying Alley, and second when it made contact through the infiltration unit.
So what the hell do we do?
Well, that was the bad news. Now I think it's
Okay.
time to share the good news.
What?
We have a
That
way to
this is
fight
all
back?
a fever dream?
In the realities that Sovereign has harvested, the strength of its signature is off the charts. It seems as though the more influence it holds over a reality, or the closer it is to conquering it, the more amplified its mark on that reality becomes.
So as long
So
as
what does
we
that
keep
mean?
fighting,
Well, in our reality, Sovereign's
good.
signature is weak. Nothing more than a tiny blip. In the Sovereign hierarchy's reality, however,
The signature is strong, very strong. They won't last much longer without our help.
And once Sovereign is done with them,
they're gonna come
we'll
to us
be next.
Yeah.
Jesus.
we have no time to
So we have
spare,
to go
Mr.
help
President. The drive has been partially repaired, but
help
acquiring this
ourselves.
information took its toll. Jumping in all of the drones to these realities have taxed an already damaged jump drive. I can jump you to Anderson's reality and back, but it isn't stable enough to power any more jumps outside of that.
Okay,
Meaning
so
you
we
won't
need
have
more
backup.
power.
We never needed it, Elon.
says you, Donald. I'm tired of getting shot and knocked on my ass.
I sent a drone to Anderson's reality and established contact with him and your counterparts. a
Admiral
few days
Hackett.
ago. All of them are caught up to speed with the threat at hand.
Oh, Admiral
and they
Hackett.
expect your arrival.
Then there's no time to waste. Get ready to make the jump, Elon.
Fuck.
Wait.
Oh, fuck.
So instead of, trying to find a way to give us more jumps just in case, we're just gonna go in and say, fuck it.
Guys, are we really doing this? How do we possibly
Okay.
plan on stopping this thing?
Joe, when we entered office, we took on the responsibility of leading our nation for the betterment of its citizens. Some may disagree with our legislation, others may receive
Damn
us
right.
with contempt. But we knew we were signing on to do right by the American people to the best of our capabilities.
Sure.
Even if it meant damaging our image. Even if it came at the cost of displaying our shortcomings and inadequacies for all the world to see. Now we must do what's best not only for our people, but for all peoples, everywhere, regardless of their place of origin. And if we fail,
Nah, if they ain't
then
American.
at least we can meet that failure head on, knowing that even if Sovereign's victory was inevitable, we
least
still
we
gave
tried.
that bastard hell.
Hell of a speech, George. You got Drake's ghostwriter to conjure that up for you?
Shut up, Donnie. I hope Sovereign harvests you first.
Jesus.
You're right, George. Make the damn jump, Elon. We'll make the Clintons pay for dismantling
Don't
Sizzlers.
make the jump yet.
The best restaurant chain to have ever graced the face of humanity.
I've never been to
Don't think
Sizzlers.
Joe got the memo, but at least he's on board now.
Great. Now everyone's gonna call me a Panda Express manager again.
Wish us luck, Elon.
Good luck, Mr. President. I'm counting on you.
Wow.
We all are.
Amazing. Amazing. I already hit the like button. It was that good. Wow. Crucial really created his own universe, man. Shout out to him. Oh my God. That was really, really good. Really good. I cannot wait to see what happens next. It's probably going to take a while because it seems like writing like this to this scale, it is not easy. But all the luck to you. Yeah. Hell yeah. Please never stop. Hell yeah. With the dono. I need to send some donos too. I keep forgetting. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.